Welcome to Accounting Actuals. We simplify accounting and bring practical insights on the financial tools that every business needs. Once upon a time, before there were spreadsheets, before calculators, computers, or stock markets, there were these clay tablets, scribes, and the timeless need to keep track of values. In this video, we'd like to cover this story of accounting, a profession born with civilization, refined over millennia, and still powering progress today. Chapter 1. Origins in Ancient Mesopotamia. Over 7,000 years ago in ancient Mesopotamia, now modern-day Iraq, farmers, traders, and temple officials began recording economic activity using small clay tokens. As commerce grew more complex, these tokens evolved into symbols etched onto clay tablets, creating some of the earliest known ledgers in human history. But these weren't just transaction logs. This marked the birth of accounting. Chapter 2. Ledgers of the Pharaohs and Kings. Babylon and Ancient Egypt 2000 BCE. In the shadow of the pyramids and ziggurats, accounting became the language of labor, logistics, and legacy. Egyptian scribes used hieroglyphic records to manage food supplies, construction resources, and temple wealth. Meanwhile, Babylonian accountants developed cuneiform-based financial records, established interest-based loans, and even practiced early auditing, proving that financial control was central to empire building. Chapter 3. Civic counting in Classical Greece. Ancient Greece, 600 to 300 BCE. As democracy blossomed in Athens, so did the need for public accountability. Greek administrators began formalizing records of state expenditures, temple treasuries, and military campaigns. Financial transparency became a civic duty, with public records often displayed in stone for all to see. Accounting evolved from a priestly task into a cornerstone of public governance. Chapter 4. Roman Order and Economic Empire. Roman Empire, 200 BCE, 400 CE. The Roman Empire didn't just conquer land, it managed it with precision. From military payrolls to tax collection across vast provinces, Romans used detailed ledgers called adversaria to keep order. With the rise of complex infrastructure and governance, accounting became a powerful administrative tool. Even the word ratio, meaning reason or account, was born in Rome, highlighting the intellectual weight of financial logic. Chapter 5. Islamic Golden Age. 700 to 1200 CE. As Europe slept through the Dark Ages, the Islamic world became the cradle of financial innovation. Arab developed new forms of partnership structures, mudaraba, introduced checks, SAC, and advanced numerical systems that would revolutionize math and commerce. Their influence laid the groundwork for modern banking and bookkeeping across East and West. Chapter 6. Merchants, Math, and Medieval Ledgers. Medieval Europe and Merchant Culture, 1200s to 1300s. As trade routes revived across Europe, accounting found new life in the bustling city-states of Venice, Genoa, and Florence. Merchants needed tools to manage international trade, currency exchange, and credit. They adopted Arabic numerals, enabling them to perform more advanced calculations. As commerce demanded consistency, and bookkeeping became an essential part of doing business, setting the stage for the double-entry revolution. Chapter 7. Double entry changes the world. The 1400s in Venice, Italy, the beating heart of Renaissance trade. Merchants were building global empires, and they needed a better way to track income, expenses, and assets. That's when Luca Pacioli, a monk and mathematician, published the first description of double-entry bookkeeping in 1494. His system, where every debit equals a credit, brought clarity, trust, and structure to commerce. It changed business forever because it brought about total accountability. In modern days, this can be described as double-entry bookkeeping, which ensures that the books always balance, making errors and fraud far easier to detect. Chapter 8. Accounting Powers. Modern Civilization. As the world industrialized, accounting evolved with it. Companies needed cost accounting to control spending, financial accounting to attract investors, and audits to build trust. from the Great Depression to the rise of multinationals. From small business to mega mergers, accounting became the language of business. Chapter 9: The Digital Revolution. Then came computers. From punch cards to QuickBooks to now AI, accounting is faster, smarter, and more strategic than ever. Today's accountants forecast cash flow, advise CEOs, detect fraud with algorithms, and help businesses grow with clarity. What began over 7,000 years ago has become the foundation of every business, carried on today by what keeps the world in balance: accounting. Thank you so much for watching. For more information on how we can support your financial goals, be sure to check the details in the description below or visit our page.